Ja täällä taas. Tarviikohan mun muuten sniikata pois täältä? Ei kai.
You better keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
Näkyyks tuolla jotain? Mä en ehtinyt.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I can't be seen talking to you.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Just leave me be, stranger.
Toi on näiden standardeilla vielä aika normaalin näköinen tyyppi. Mä alun perin muistelin, että se Esoteric Order of Dagon olisi ollut enemmän täällä päin. Fuck sake, menkää nyt tölkit vittuun.
With a good wine piping, with a good wind piping merrily in the tall and gallant man. Ah, my boys, these are the joys of the noble and the brave,
The shotgun.
who love a life in the temperate strife, in the home of the mountain way.
Sprinkler.
When the driving rain of the hurricane has the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds his gong, and the world comes battle out. Ha ha! Do you think that's the valiant shrink? No, no, we were bold and brave, and we loved the fight in the wild blitz night, in the storm of the mountain wave. The timbers creak and... Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok! That be my name. Though too few years it now. Zadok Allen.
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
Vaikka mä oon suomalainen, niin mä en puhu yllättäen niin fluent kännikalaa, mutta tästä pullo tälle Mr. Vodka... Ei kun hetkonen.
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
Perseestä. Perseavaimet on parhaita.
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring in Ankrum and Lipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Morbid, where it all began, telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that would answer their prayers.
Right.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Themselves outside reckon out it being a riot, but I'd seen them, swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Was a massacre. The jail thrown open, mounds of the dead and the dying, shooting, screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy as strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Except the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the dark street. Then you'll see. For definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
Kartta olis kans ihan kiva, mutta skipata jonkun lainin tuossa noin, mä en tiedä miksi.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And is there anyone in Innsmouth who doesn't know my name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, you have to follow me. It's not wise to be seen talking to outsiders. Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
Toi muuten on symboli, mikä tuntuu näkyvän aika usein Call of Cthulhu.
I like symbols somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
Call of Cthulhu näissä ainakin lautapeleissä. Mä saan tallentaa tohon päälle vihdosta viimein. Ehtisinköhän mä näkemään tuon? Mun mielestä noi pitäis pystyä ehtiä nähdä vilaukselta, jos on nopea. Ei kyllä näkynyt mitään, vähän turhan pimeetä.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
I never heard of no Burnham.
Jack, we can't be seen talking together. What is it?
Why do you stay in Innsmouth, Rebecca?
My grandfather, John Lawrence, was editor of the Innsmouth Courier. He was murdered in the slaughter of 46. He had always despised the Marshes and their blasphemous doings, and it was he who led the party out to the reef that night. They arrested Captain Marsh and his order, and tossed them in the old jailhouse. A few weeks later, my grandfather was dead. My father saw him die. Him and many others, burned alive in the Courier's basement.
All the more grounds to leave.
To leave would be to fail my own legacy. I have a duty to protect the good in Innsmouth. At least what little good remains.
It won't budge. She knows plenty, but I need to have a look around myself if I'm gonna crack this case. It's a storage depot. It's shut. Hello, Mackie.
Jack, swell to see you again. Any leads on the Burnham case?
Nope. Did you know the lad at all?
Just pleasantries. Seemed a nice enough fella, if a little rough around the edges. Strange business, though. I'd never have fingered him as a crook. The First National was a well-run store. A rare thing
never
here in
what?
Innsmouth.
Okay, Mackie. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack. Be careful what you're doing. Very careful. Innsmouth's a dangerous place. Not everyone who visits here ends up leaving by the old bus route.
This Mackie character knows plenty, but I don't think grilling him for scraps of information is gonna crack this case. The station appears to be closed. It won't open.
Nyt kun muistais,
A device that pumps highly compressed air.
mihin piti mennä. Tän takia kartta olisi pirun kiva.
These posters are everywhere. It's locked. It must lead to the back of a variety store. It's locked. It must lead to the back of a variety store. That way is blocked by a police line. It won't open.
Ja vitun ruma poliisi onkin.
It won't budge. It won't open. It won't budge.
Ah, poorhouse.
It's unlocked.
And if I see you without fire, I'll report you to order.
I'll not say nothing.
I have a strange feeling I'm being watched. This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Ken Riley says I know him.
Do you need any help? Disease is rampant in this town. It won't open.
Ruma kuin mikä.
It's the entrance to the town poorhouse.
Kaikki tuijottaa mua. The fuck was that?
Since old Lady Warren's
You can
passed
see the
away,
alley below.
the food is rotten.
You see that?
Die soon enough.
Siellä
What are you
vilahti
looking at
joku.
there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking. What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find Dock Street.
It's out back of the house. Everything in Innsmouth is rotten and dying. Windows boarded up, and all sorts of curious barking crawling around black cellars and attics. How'd you like to be living in a town like this, feller?
I've been to more welcoming places. I don't think he's been outdoors for years. He isn't gonna know anything. This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute.
And maggots.
These beds reek of sweat and urine. Her sleep is restless and erratic.
Ette te varmaan first aid kittiä tarvit, ootte niin köyhiä.
The old woman's dead.
Not big surprise.
It won't budge. It won't open.
Ainakin kuuluu kivoja disgusting ääniä välillä. Mun hahmolla korkean paikan kammo. Vai miksi sillä pärisee niin kovaa? Ahaa. No, tota kautta ei päästä takas.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Stop and bother me with questions.
Tosta tulee mulle jotenkin mieleen Ressa 4.
It won't budge. It won't open.
Täällä on tasan yksi paikka, mihin mä pääsen, joten ilmeisesti kyllä.
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work, and Mummy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mummy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mummy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks.
Mun mielestä tän päähenkilön Jackin
while I've got the chance.
ääninäyttelijä on ihan älyttömän hyvä.
Nothing of interest.
Vaan mä haluan sen oven kiinni.
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
Wait, is that Cthulhu? Fuck's that noise?
It won't budge.
Ja niin, se on sen äiti.
It won't open.
That's not annoying at all, is it?
It won't budge. It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off. I can only see Thomas and Ramona Waits in the picture. An old chest of drawers. Nothing. The door's bolted shut. It won't budge.
Let's do some not so smart things, shall we? And jump scare in 3, Ei se niin pian tuu. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, sorry. Go.